Welcome back to Weekly Reminders with Trey
and Madison.
Our Lady Braves softball team kicked off their season in top form by bringing home the Callaway Classic softball tournament trophy.
Senior Austin Barron caught up with Jordan Watson after the Callaway Classic tournament on Saturday. Let's see what Jordan had to say.
Over to you, Jordan.
Thanks, guys. I'm standing here with Jordan. Jordan, how does it feel to not only win the Callaway Classic, but to do over arch rivals of our school?
It felt good to win the Callaway Classic, but it felt better to beat Bowden to get the championship of it.
Gotcha. And what's your pregame routine when you know you're going to pitch?
I mainly just listen to music and stay to myself to get ready, and I just prepare myself thinking of who we're playing and what I have to do different.
Gotcha. And how does it feel to only give up one unearned run the entire tournament?
It felt good. I just felt like we all played as a team and our defense was on point, and we just all believed in each other, and when somebody made an error, we stayed there and picked each other up.
That's good. That's good to hear. What are your preseason goals for yourself?
I've set a few myself, but it's mainly about the team and our goals together. We have goals that we don't want to let any AA teams score a run, and we want to have our best defense that we can and have our best offense.
Gotcha. Thank you, Jordan. Back to y'all.
Sounds like a great performance from the softball team.
Monday, August 24th, our JV football team takes on Bowden at home beginning at 5:30. So come out and support your Braves.
And there's a varsity home softball game against Newton starting at 6. There are quite a few new teachers who have joined our family this year, including our new boys basketball head coach. Senior Lane Nelms got a chance to speak to Coach Paul Fitzsimmons.
I'm sure he's ecstatic to be a part of Heard County's faculty this year. Let's see how he feels about it.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Coach Fitzsimmons. And how are you adjusting to life in Heard County?
Heard County's been very good. I've been very impressed with all the students, faculty members, coaches. Everything's been very nice.
And becoming the new basketball coach, who are some key players to look out for?
This summer was great. We were able to play 22 games, won 15 of them. Key players. For us, basketball is a little bit different. You only get 5, so everybody's pretty important. I think you need to keep an eye on Christian Murray, Joe Foster, Jaden Moreland, those guys right there, and the wild card will probably be Henry Jones.
All right, thanks, Coach. Back to you.
We are excited to see what he does with the basketball team this year. Saturday, our football team will head to Mercer University to take on Fitzgerald starting at 8:15.
Aside from sports, our school also has a tradition of academic excellence. Senior Jamie Conlon here at Heard County High School received the Governor's Honor Award this past year for being in the top 1% in the state. And our very own Jamie Middleton got a chance to talk to her about it. Let's hear more.
Hi guys, I'm here with Jamie Conlon. You got accepted into the Governor's Honors Program this past summer. How did you apply?
Well, first it was nomination-based. Each of the teachers here had the option to nominate students that they thought could succeed in the program. And after that, the school had a certain number of students that they were allowed to send, and they usually chose that based on your highest GPA. So once I got accepted into that, I had to apply online, answer various questions about myself, about school, and various things like that, and write an essay in Spanish about Spanish culture. And then once I got accepted into that, I got moved to the state level interviews, which were interviews with 2 Spanish speakers, native Spanish speakers, and we just spoke back and forth about the culture and what kind of person I was. And then I had to write another essay in Spanish. And then it was really exciting when I got accepted. That was the final stage, and that meant that I was in the top 1% of students that was able to go.
You said you studied Spanish in the program. What did you learn at the camp? Program?
Well, since I had class for 5 hours a day, every day for 4 weeks, I learned a lot. We talked a lot about Spanish poetry, meaning of life type stuff, but we also talked about the culture, about food, and about soccer, because that's very important to the Spanish-speaking world. But mostly we just got to choose whatever we wanted to talk about because it was our class as a whole. There were only 17 of us, so we got to choose what we wanted to talk about whenever we wanted to talk about it, as long as it was in Spanish.
All right. And what experience did you take away from the program?
I think the biggest thing that I'm grateful for from the program is that I was able to meet so many different people from all kinds of backgrounds, and it was also very humbling, especially there were people there that had perfect SAT scores, or they're #1 in their class at school, or even there were people who weren't that way, but they were still able to socialize. And especially being on a college campus, I had to learn how to live with other people in a dorm and eat at dining halls with whatever the heck that food was. But it was very transformational, and I'm most grateful for that.
All right. Thanks, guys. Back to you.
That's all the announcements for this week.
So we'll see you next time on Weekly Reminders with Trey
And Madison.